Nah, 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 you scheming, worthless ass motherfucking badass. I love you, Sinbad. I love you. You fucking, I love, like, the scheming and dealing is amazing in this area. I mean, come on, Sinbad, you gonna be doing this to me now, like, after all this shit? I mean, we gotta start off straight off. I'll get into that stuff in a minute, but straight off this chapter, Aladdin's just dead, man. I mean, it's been a while since we talked to him, so we're wondering, what has he been up to? Nothing. Just mourning the death of Alibaba, and he's like, you know what? Like, after all, if this war really stops, man, you know, is this really gonna stop everything? Is this really gonna suppress the feelings of everyone? Is this really gonna stop the war that you're trying to fight? And then when you get to like whole thing with like Hakuryu and his army, just absolutely they're just tired. They're just tired. They've got no energy left. They're just overworked, and it's just like, not to make things matter worse, like Kyokyoku and Koha, they arrive with their full Jin equipped right at the enemy base, and they're like, what the fuck are we even going to do? And it's like, oh, by the way, my master just decided to ride, and it's just like, she's just there going, it's my lord, I'm loving it, yeah, like that, just going in, and you're like, what the fuck, who is this motherfucker that is helping us? Like, who's the Seven Seas Alliance themselves, and this motherfucker coming out like a badass from the Kina Kingdom himself. I'm like, this is the one that we haven't met yet out of the Seven Seas Alliance, and it's just like, this motherfucker, like a badass himself, arriving with like his whole sea army, got this giant ass fucking blade by his side and all his people. I'm not gonna lie, like, I thought this guy looked pretty cool. He was like there, like, you guys look strong. I'm the Kina Kingdom. Let's fight. And we find out that they used to be like a very little small island company where they like pretty much they paid their respects to like the Ko Empire, to everyone there. And ever since they attained the power of the Jinn, which obviously, as we can see, it's the power over water. So, and they're saying, oh, the island disappeared, so we have no idea. My guess is that he has the ability to control water where he goes, and he pretty much removes the island wherever he pleases, or he conceals it in water so no one can get through it, or just waves, so no one can ever go near this island, and they've just been building up their fucking army, their planning. Oh, that gets worse, though. We got 10,000 elite soldiers on the way. They aren't Hakuryu's men. They're the Spartans themselves. They're the fucking ones that actually, like, part of, like, Sinbad's army. It's like, yeah, let's the Seven Sea Alliance. Let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can actually do to help here. And I'm thinking, Sinbad might as well just be there, sitting on this chair, just like, yeah. Ooh, I'm instigating things right now. Like, he's got that. I'm not gonna lie, these guys look fucking badass. I mean, I'm surprised that the Kina Kingdom, just from one chapter, they impressed me. There's like, you know, they came in like rolling in like a bunch of bosses, and I respect that. Even the fucking Spartans as well, they were just like, yeah, we're just gonna clean up house. So it makes me wonder, how are they going to combat the Kingdom? Like, we don't know what this guy can do. We don't really much. We know the Spartan strength. They know they're very elite, powerful soldiers, but we don't know really the full power of their actual leader. Like, I'm really curious about like where they at. I mean, they can probably go toe to toe against Koha and Kyogoku, and this is going to make them retreat, and this is going to buy like Hakuryu enough time to get the fuck out of there. You know, reconsider things, and then when we're going to see, like, Sinbad, he's either A, going to be like, well, he's always been my ally, so I've always got to help the allies. I mean, I'm just saying, you attacked my ally, what was I supposed to do? Or he's just going to be like, either that, or he's going to be, they instigated on their own, they said they were, like, they retreated, they're not part of the alliance anymore, but deep down, they're like, yeah, they're still part of the alliance. And it's like, and that's one way of Sinbad saying, I got nothing to do with this. Didn't I let you know in the mail that they weren't part of my alliance anymore? Like, some shit like that. Like, Sinbad, you dirty ass motherfucker. Either way, with those two situations, you're getting out there clean. And you know this is gonna piss the fuck off Cohen. Cohen probably wants to go to war. And this is the funny thing, is that this is now making the actual people, like, this is now making, like, Sindria the bad guys in a way, where the Ko Empire, we've been having so much time with them. Because it's very interesting to see that at the start of the manga, we spent a lot with Sindria. Now we're spending a lot of time with the Ko Empire and seeing both of them are shitbags. Like, both of them are just straight up cunts. Like, so that's what I love about this series. Is like, everyone's an asshole if you're not in in a little Aladdin's group with Alibaba, Morgiana. They're like the only ones that kind of just want to get on their own way. But it's like, nah, fuck you guys. But on that, great chapter. I really can't wait for the next chapter of Magi. But let me know in the comment section down below. But that's all from me. So I'll see you guys